Hello, everyone. Everyone, welcome to today's deep dive on health topics and travel topics. So today, you are with me, Carlo Agada, a physiotherapist in London, and I do this just to bring a lot of information to you. Please, we have today our brother and a very good friend all the way from OAU in those days. His name is Ezilo Chidubem. This is like he's my buddy, and he's on the deep dive today with us. Let's listen to Ezilo and hear his story and see how far he has come, the lessons learned, and all whatnot. Okay, please, can you introduce yourself, Ezilo?
Good evening, viewers. My name is Ezelo Chidubem, and I am, like he said, former OAU student and current alumni, and also I'm a student doing a program. A program nursing assistant here in Germany. So we've been friends all the way back. So it's nice once again doing this with you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ezilo. Thank you so much, Ezilo. So, our first question is why did you choose to travel to Germany? Why Germany? What inspired you? How did you find out about the opportunities in Germany?
Good day, Friday. The thing is, I'm kind of person that I've always wanted a better life. So I always anything that can make life better, something that I'm a progressive. So
Yeah.
why Germany at first? It was not actually the plan. The move was propelled by the vision for a better life, not to
Okay.
remain the same way I was. I just wanted to do something better. So Germany now came into play because I learned about the opportunity when I was a core member. So
Oh,
all of a sudden everything started turning into place. So yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you got to know about this opportunity when you were a core member. What was the opportunity about? What did you hear about Germany that spur you up to start pursuing this?
Okay. First of all, I've always when I graduated from OAU, I had a lot of plans on my head. One
Okay.
of them was to go back to school to study pharmacy. Another one was to pursue a master's degree abroad. So looking at my
Yeah.
background, coming from a place that might not really have much to support me to fund my abroad move, I wanted to go for the DAAD scholarship. So
Okay.
because of the free prospects, like they
Okay.
would kind of sponsor you over there to do your program,
Okay.
and yeah, that was my plan. But how to initiate it and how to go about it, I was not really sure about the process. So I was serving in a place in a lesson center. So near the place I was working as a core member, there's a language school that was there. So I would usually see people going in, coming out every day. So
Okay.
something prompted me, let me go and know what they're actually doing in this school. So I had to walk
Okay.
into the place and sat down and discuss with them. And they told me about the opportunity, and I got like
Hmm.
it. All of a sudden, I made payment. I didn't really know what I was doing at that point, but it came by
Hmm.
chance. And here am I. Fast forward in 2 years' time, let's say less than a year and 6 months, I found myself in Germany.
Wow, wow. This is interesting. The fact that you didn't know about this, you just stumbled into it because you were serving close to this lesson ground, and then you got to know about the opportunity. But I wanted to know, just for clarity, what is DDAD scholarship like? What does that mean? Can you
Okay.
explain a little bit?
Okay, DAAD scholarship. That in the German they say that scholarship, that
Oh,
stipendium. So it's a very very popular scholarship all
okay.
over, like here in Germany, that will take
Yeah.
the best all over the world to come and do their
Oh,
masters and their PhD program here in Germany, and it's fully sponsored. And the application usually opens on August to
August.
like December. Then the
Good.
selection from December to January. They pay for flight, everything. A very well funded scholarship.
Okay. Okay. That means that scholarship is basically a fully funded scholarship.
Yes, fully
Germany
funded.
uh, provides everything for you to study over there.
Yeah.
Great. It's a nice opportunity. Okay, let's see this. Why nursing and not microbiology? Because of course I know those days in OAU you were studying microbiology.
Yeah.
Why did you choose nursing and not microbiology?
Okay, honestly, I went for nursing because one thing abroad in the sense is that you have to study the environment and know what is in
Yeah,
the land. I could have
yeah.
gone for microbiology. I had the opportunity to
Hmm.
pursue my masters, but when the ground was level,
Yeah.
I had the choices were here, and I had to weigh what is going
Hmm.
to. I thought like prospectively in the next 20, 30 years, yeah, the
Yeah.
relevance and the readiness, the one that has more opportunities
Opportunity.
and
Yeah.
something that can keep me in Europe for a long time. So I went for nursing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. 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 So you have to weigh your opportunity cost and all the disadvantage and advantages to make a
yeah.
decision. That's great. Let's look at this. Please, can you give a rundown of the entire process? This is more like just give us brief step by step from the time you got to know about this opportunity, what you do to prepare, how you got your visa, how you moved from Nigeria, and how you landed and how you started this program. Yeah, just a rundown.
Okay. First of all, then I walked into the language school that day. So they told
Yeah,
me about the language that if I can get up to the B1 level, that I can
yeah,
migrate to Germany and start up a volunteering program, or if I can get to the B2 level, I can start up an house building program. House building in German means what?
okay,
Education. Yeah.
okay,
So at that point, I made I had to make payments to the
okay,
school at instant. So with the money I was actually like what I had on me, I made payment directly. So first of all, for someone that wants to migrate to this place,
yeah,
you need an international passport, number one. I
okay,
didn't have one. So and it kind of caused a bit of delay in my travel. So an international passport so that when you book, you have to book an appointment with the German embassy to kill the waiting time because you booking today, you have let's say 1 year, you have a waiting period of 1 year. So in order not to just wait you when you pass your German exams and you get a contract, first of all get a German passport, book an appointment with the embassy,
yeah,
then you before you start the language. When they call you and you're not ready or you are still learning the language, you can cancel the appointment and book again.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
the trick. Then I paid for the German classes, started my A1 in January 31st, 2022. Then, yeah, and in German, we have four levels: the A1, the A2, the B1, and the B2. So,
okay,
for it to be relevant, for it to be able to migrate, yeah, you have at least the B1. But for people that are coming from the tech specialists, they need an A2. It's enough for them. So, I did the language course from January 31st to December 2022. But then I wrote my international exam. One of them was in October, the B1,
okay,
and then I passed. Then the other one, the B2, I wrote it in December. But one can actually write a B2 direct. You don't have to take all the exams. You can just write the one that you need. But out
yeah,
of some certain factors, I was kind of scared of writing the B2 because I was not sure
yeah,
of passing. So I went for the one
yeah,
I was sure of passing. And when I passed, I knew I'd be able to hit a higher one. So
wow,
then
wow,
after I passed the language, then the problem I had during my own time, I did international passport and it came out in October. That caused a very big delay for me. That was when I had to book. So I had to wait more in Nigeria. So while I
yeah,
was waiting, I was teaching in the language school that I attended because nobody
oh,
stays long.
hmm,
As a German teacher, you don't have to waste a lot of time. You group some people and you leave. Yeah, because teaching is a good profession, but not for everybody. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
my teacher traveled. I had to take up the position. Then that was when I started applying for contracts. there was not really a particular guideline. Then I had some difficulties. I didn't know that you need to have some certain things like CV, motivational letter, and certain things in place, which
Yeah.
along the line by applying and failures, you get to learn. So I
Yeah.
had to put all these things in place, and yeah, once the documents were right, any application I did, I got interviews. Yeah. But the
Wow.
problem was now getting what the embassy appointment, which was a very, very big issue for me, and it made me wait in Nigeria for a longer time. Yeah.
Wow.
So
That is okay.
for the visa interview, it didn't really. I have to say this. When I was doing this, I didn't really. Nobody understood what I was doing because learning the language didn't cost me much. Yeah, and
Like how much? Like how much?
when I learned, the lesson center was collecting 30,000 per level. And that was for 30,000 naira A1, 30,000 naira A2, 30,000 naira. So the whole package was 120, which I paid on the
Oh,
first day I entered that place.
nice, nice.
So the next money I paid was the international exam then, which was 67,000. Then when the visa cost was 75 euros, then the flight fee. So
Okay, that is really, really, really